At first glance, you might be forgiven for thinking that the ITI ancillary unit in Banaswadi is just another factory. Think again. A closer look reveals quite a different picture. A number of its employees, Sumitra, Manjula, Varalakshmi, Muniratna and Kavita, have locomotor disability. These girls share a number of similarities. They work together, share the same house, and owe their friendship and profession to Mitra Jyoti's job placement cell. According to the Disabilities Act of 1995, people with disabilities have the right to gainful employment just like any other citizen of India. But how many people with disabilities enjoy this right? How many people with disabilities have jobs today?
First starting alle Mitra Jyothi avaru namge kelsa kodsidru. Kelsa kodisbekare avaru starting alle namge
Mitra Jyothi helped me get a job and gave me 6 months hands-on training, after which they introduced me to the factory.
6 ತಿಂಗಳು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಮಗಿಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿತ್ರ ಜೊತೆಯವರು ಈ ಥರ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಾರಂಗ್ ಸರ್ನ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರು.
In 1997, the job placement services started for the women with visual impairment with one placement officer. To see the success in 1999, Action 8 came forward to give assistance to start a full-fledged job placement services for the persons with disability.
Within a year of its operations, Mitra Jyoti's job placement cell has registered more than 356 candidates. 87 placements have already been made. Of these, 15 have low vision, 14 are visually impaired, 40 have locomotor disability, 1 is mentally ill, and 8 have communication disability. But all of them excel at their jobs and share a common identity, Mitra Jyothi.
Well, the head of Mitra Jyothi, Ms. Madhu Singhal, happens to be a friend of the head of this institution, that is Mrs. Usha Natarajan. So they happen to talk about opportunities for the handicapped in this field, medical transcription. So they thought, why not give a try to anybody who knew a bit of computers and the like.
He's good in his work. Like, he's one amongst us. You know, like, we normally don't feel that he's not having his vision. He's one amongst us while doing everything with us. Quality of his work, he's good in his job. Like in medical transcription, we say ownership of the job, responsibility of the job. And I think Justin is one of my team member who's got that ownership for the job, responsibility. His punctuality, like he's dot here by 9 o'clock, leaves by 5:15. So he's punctual in everything.
The main objectives of this cell is to identify the right disabled candidates and create a data bank, to identify the prospective employers and create an employers data bank, and to counsel the candidates and to help them in getting some self-employment schemes which are available with the government, and give them some sort of training.
But the cell's work doesn't stop merely at direct placements. There are regular follow-ups on placed candidates and their employers.
ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಯ್ಸಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲು ಮಿತ್ರ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಯ್ಸಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ.
Mitra Jyothi introduced me to Voices. I translate lessons in Kannada and key them into the computer for SchoolNet.
ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have miles to go before I sleep. The light at the end of the tunnel may seem far away, but listen to the stories which are about to unfold, and there is reason for hope. She works at the ITI Ancillary Unit, a decision that she believes she will never regret.
Mitra Jyothi has helped me find a place to stay. It has paid the advance. All of us live together and collectively share the rent.
Suresh runs a DTP unit and an STD booth, thanks to his interactions with Mitra Jyothi.
Earning 1,500 per month before I joined Mitra Jyothi. Now that I've been earning more than 2,500, which is quite sufficient for me to make a living out of it.
Murugesh's experience is equally inspiring.
Yes, I went to Mitra Jyothi, sir, and they took me here to Mr. Ajay Panjwani, and he has given me this work, sir. I am pleased with my work here, sir. The timing is 9:30 to 5:30, sir, and I manage coming here, taking my bus and go, sir. I'm pleased, very pleased.
These experiences are just brief glimpses of how Mitra Jyothi's employment cell has touched and transformed the lives of so many people with disabilities.
Mitra Jyothi's goal is to develop all faculty so each individual can be able to achieve things and cope up in any situation.
We are very soon planning to start one more batch because we train our own people for our production. That is why there is a need of training people. And when we are going to start our next batch, I would like to have one more people. I think at that time I'm going to interact with Madhuji. Madhuji in fact has told me already that she has got 3 people lined up already. So I would like to take more people.
Mitra Jyothi's employment cell's vision aims at enabling people with disabilities to lead a life with self-respect and dignity, and to facilitate people with disabilities to be economically productive. By all accounts, it has passed the test with flying colors. Partner Mitra Jyothi and contribute to its work.